Here's a little CSS technique to build a bouncing ball loader like this. So first of all, we have a div in the HTML with the class of bounce. This div will be the bouncing ball loader. In the CSS, we target the bounce class and we apply a width and height of 20 pixels each. The margin is 0 top and bottom and auto left and right, so it horizontally aligns in the middle in the browser. Next, give the ball a background of this blue color and a border radius of 50% so that it looks like a small blue ball in shape and not a square. So now we just need to make the animation of the ball. And I'm just going to paste that in right here. So it's called bounce and it's really simple. All we say is go from a position where the Y coordinate is 0, so at the bottom in its original position, and animate to a Y position of -100 pixels, so in the upwards direction. So this animation is only for the upwards direction, but that's okay because we can alternate the animation so the ball goes in the opposite direction as well, and we'll do that shortly. So now we can apply this animation to the bounce CSS rule right here. So we say the animation is bounce, which we just made, a duration of 0.5 seconds, so very quick. The easing function is generated using this cubic Bezier function, which I made online. There's loads of Bezier function generators out there if you want to search Google for them. But this one simulates a ball's movements under gravity, so it slows down as it gets higher. Finally, we want this animation to repeat, so we say infinite and also specify alternate to say run the animation in the opposite direction or the alternate direction when it's finished. So the ball animates up, then back down, then back up, then back down, and so forth. And that's pretty much it. So now in the browser, we can see that bouncing ball loader in all its glory. Awesome.